It's your boy, Flint to the 09, checking in. I haven't made a video in a while, and I ain't trying, you know what I'm saying? Because I just really wanted to really get on here and talk today about this whole, every time you get on Facebook, it seems like everybody want to be trying to tell a man how to be or a woman how to be, you know? And it's like, we don't live in the 1950s, 60s, and 70s no more. We in 2025. And yeah, I'm at work, and I ain't trying to impress nobody. I'm married, so my whole thing about it today is, what's bringing y'all to the grown section today is the fact that we gotta stop trying to tell people how to be men and women. Find you somebody you compatible with and be with that person. That means we living in an era in new age time where we gotta start communicating and talking with one another. That means it ain't just about how good you can cook, and it ain't about how much money you got. Because I still want to know how women of today's day, and this ain't got nothing to do with you being having kids or not. How do you expect the top 1% of men to want you out of all the women that he could choose? Y'all want him to have he got to be 7 feet tall. He got to have the minimum of 3 mansions. They all got to have 39 rooms in them each. He got to have 52 cars for you and your kids. And then and you gonna be the one that don't want to offer no sex. Y'all not gonna find that. Just like these men out here, you want these women to be a certain type of way for you. They gotta be humble. They gotta be Bible thumpers. They gotta learn how to cook. They gotta be submissive. They gotta be this, that, and the third. We don't live in them days no more. I don't want no woman that's gonna cook like my mama or cook like my grandmama or whatever. I don't want no woman to be like my mama. So how in the hell are you as a woman wanting your man to be like your granddaddy and your grandfather? I mean your daddy. I don't want to be like your daddy. I don't want to be like your grandfather. I don't know neither one of them to want to be like them, to be able to provide for you the way that that you want me to provide for you by. I'm gonna do it the best way I know how. I ain't finna do it the way your daddy did. I ain't finna do it the way your granddaddy did for your grandma. Y'all gotta think, back in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s, these women wasn't just staying with these men because they was great providers. They were compatible for each other. Which means when his back itched, she scratched it. When her back itched, he scratched it. He didn't have to go find a back scratcher. He could literally go over to his wife and say, or his girl and say, hey man, my back itch right here. She scratches his back for him. Y'all women in today's time, oh, I don't scratch backs. Oh no, your back itching, you better, my daddy used to use the corner of the wall. You better go use the corner of the wall. Y'all don't want to do nothing. Y'all come with a whole list of everything that y'all not gonna do. And that's why men ain't choosing y'all. Women back, your grandmother and great-grandmother and grandfathers and all of them, you know what they used to do? They used to put each other first. Your grandpa used to put your grandmama first. Your grandmama used to put your grandpa first. Before you, before your grandkids, before everything. Sorry about that. I look, talking about some itching. I had a little itchy boo. It's crazy like that. But y'all gotta stop, man. We too grown out here to be sitting around trying to have all of these damn high ass motherfucking standards in a world where now technology is living amongst us. Back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, there was no technology. Now we're living in an era of technology. And y'all still can't understand that communication and talking is the biggest point of any relationship. Y'all get on here and on these social media sites, and every time you plug into one of them, oh, this is how a woman should be, or this is how a man should be. Man, fuck that. Find somebody you compatible with. Sit down and talk to them. Have a conversation with them. Find out their do's and don'ts and likes. And if you're in a relationship or you married to somebody, learn them. Learn your partner. Learn what they do and they don't like. Learn how you can be there for them. Learn how, if this man is going to provide for you, learn in what ways you need him to provide for you in. And not just paying all the bills and making sure you some type of princess. What type of grown-ass women want to be princesses any damn way? Ain't them some little kids? Y'all don't make no damn sense out here. All y'all want to do is keep sitting around talking about what a man should be like and what a woman should be like. Be who you gonna be, like what you like. Quit letting other people sit around and tell you what you should and shouldn't like. Stop sitting around letting somebody on a damn podcast tell you, oh, this is how a woman should be. A woman shouldn't be out here. Man, let's get into it. I'm down for it. Because I don't want my woman to be nothing like my mom. I don't want my woman to be nothing like my grandmother. She ain't got to cook like nothing like they do. She can cook how she cook. And what she bring to the table, if I'm going to eat it, I'm going to eat it. If I'm not, I'm not. Hey, babe, I ain't like that. Let's not do that again this time. Let's stick to what we like and what we don't. It ain't that hard. Y'all not finding people to be with because y'all not looking for somebody to be compatible with. Y'all looking for somebody to come in and take care of you. You got men out here looking with mommy issues, and you got ladies out here with daddy issues. And that's just all to it. Y'all gotta stop with this whole thinking that men owe y'all something as women. And y'all men gotta stop thinking that y'all y'all need a mama to come in and take care of y'all. I don't care what color you is. I don't care what ethnicity you is, whatever it's called. I don't care. If you looking for somebody to be with, you looking to be in a relationship, look for somebody who's compatible to be with you. Quit looking for somebody that's just gonna ultimately come in and be submissive or provide for you. And then on top of that, you got a list of shit that you don't do. We all gotta start helping each other out in these relationships. Don't make me less of a man because I wash dishes when my wife may not have been able to get to them or she got something else to do. It ain't just my job to take out the trash. My wife take out the trash too. And I ain't even bringing our business into it like that. All I'm saying is y'all gotta find somebody to be compatible with. When you go on these dates with these guys, when you go on these dates with these girls, you ain't just gotta talk about your do's and don'ts. You gotta talk about everything. You gotta find out what makes you compatible with that person if you want to pursue something longer than a date. And you do, as a grown-ass human being, y'all do gotta start talking about sex on the first date, on the second date, on the third date. You gotta figure out the do's and don'ts and everything. Because men, we gotta stop thinking with our little heads, and women, y'all gotta stop thinking men owe y'all something. Because your daddy will come when you down and out, he gonna come pay your rent for you 1 or 2 times. Now you think every man's supposed to do that for you. Stop coming with these high-ass standards and these lists of things that men and women are supposed to do for you, and go find who it is you need for what you need for it. If you need somebody that's sexually compatible, go find you somebody that's sexually compatible. If you need somebody that's a provider, you gotta be willing to provide something too. You can't just keep coming to the motherfucking table telling somebody what you ain't gonna do. And that's the reason why everybody out here single and don't got nobody. Because everybody got a list of something that they're not gonna do. So if you got a list of something of the things that you're not gonna do, you need to find a man that's gonna be willing to put up with that list. You gotta be willing to find a woman that's gonna put up with that list. Because at the end of the day, women are supposed to dress sexy. Women are, that's in their nature. They're supposed to put on short tees and clothes all the time. That's what they like. But yeah, you got men out here, oh, I can't have no woman out here with some little bitty shorts on, walking around, showing it off to everybody. Boy, shut up. Because at the end of the day, if that's what she wanted, that's what she go do. Maybe she's trying to entice you to do something different, do something extra. You know, you never know. Y'all too busy sitting out here just trying to tell everybody how to be. There is no instructions to this life. Wasn't nobody born with instructions or a manual or something that say this is what you're supposed to do and this is how you're supposed to live in this world. It don't work like that. Everybody got their own unique brain. Nobody is jointed at the hips. Nobody is jointed at the brain. Either find somebody you compatible with, find somebody you can talk with, find somebody that can fit your narrative of what y'all need to make a relationship work together. And if you end up in a marriage, you got to understand, once y'all married, you still got to continue to keep doing all of that stuff to keep the marriage going. Because it's a lot of women out here, and it's a lot of us men starting to notice that once y'all create that title, once y'all create that saying of saying we're exclusive, we're together, soon as y'all get comfortable, y'all start taking stuff off the table. Y'all do it all the time. There's more men out here saying this stuff than it is women. And this ain't just coming from young men your age, whatever. It's older men saying this stuff too. Had to get away from that. Because at the end of the day, you stop worrying about my needs. You stop checking on me mentally. You stop worrying about me as a person. Because at this point, now that we married, now the only thing I'm supposed to do is just take care of you. You ain't supposed to do nothing for me. And I ain't saying it like personally about me. I'm just saying that when I talk to a lot of these older men, I've never heard an older man say, don't get with a woman because she got kids. Because there's men out here that still do that. Don't get with a single woman because she's got kids. There's still older men out here that say, no, love that woman the way a woman should be loved, but she's also supposed to love you the way that you need to be loved as well too. Because nobody on this planet asked to be here. Not one single person asked to be a part of this planet. We all came the same exact way. Unless you was born in a tube or something like that, however that goes. But no, everybody was born the same exact way. We all developed the same exact way. Just some of us came with some extra things and some of us didn't. But y'all gotta learn that compatibility is what's gonna make you have that 30, 40-year-old marriage. And you can't stop doing for one another. And you have to put each other first before the kids, before the dogs, before the house, before your friends, before your mama and daddy. That person that you in a relationship with, you have to put them first. That's how y'all make things last longer than the average couples out here that's going 6 months to a year. Because at some point in time, everybody starts switching up. At some point in time, we got to understand that you got to put your partner first. You know? And I'm going to get into my other stuff tomorrow that I'm definitely going to talk about, but I'm just so sick and tired of getting on one of these social medias and all I hear is, oh, this is how a woman should be. Oh, this is how a man should be. Man, be who you going to be, but find somebody you compatible with. Quit sitting around letting these people tell you how to be. Quit sitting around letting these people tell you what a woman is or what a man is. Anybody. Figure out what it is you compatible with and you like, and find somebody that can fit that for you. Find somebody that's willing to work or change certain things if they willing to make certain stuff work for y'all relationship to be healthy, for y'all to grow into a marriage or to grow y'all marriage even further. You're not gonna get to 20 and 30 years if y'all sitting around taking stuff, both of y'all taking stuff off the table. And you're not gonna find, as a woman with kids, you're not gonna find a man that wants to be with you if the first thing you gonna do as soon as y'all go on the first date is start telling that man, giving that man that list of everything that you're not gonna do. And men, y'all gotta stop thinking with your little heads too and start thinking with your big head. Some of these women out here with kids are very much awesome women if you just give them a chance. But like I said, it all starts with communication. It all starts, sorry y'all, I'm at work, but it all starts with communication. It all starts with finding somebody that you can actually just talk to sometimes. Because everything may not always be about sex. Everything may not always be about this, that, and the third. Sometimes you just want to sit back and laugh, and there's a lot of people out here that have that, you know. And when I talk to the 30 and 40-year-old marriage people, you know, this is what they talk about. I mean, basically, if you're not going to find somebody that you can be compatible with, you're going to continue to keep running into the same scenario. And I was listening to Charleston White the other day and talking about him, well, listening to him talk about how men and women attract what they attract for whatever reason it might be. You attract what I can't really put it into words on what he was basically saying, but that's basically how it is. You know, you only attracting what you attract because you don't want to change up anything in your life. And I'm the type of person that I ain't got a problem with switching up things. I ain't got a problem with telling you I got an awesome ass stepdad. Yeah, I know my real dad. I know my real dad. He did the best that he could. But when my mama got with my stepdad not only took care of 3 boys that wasn't his, but he took care of 3 boys that wasn't his still to this day. still to this day, my awesome ass stepdad makes sure I'm straight on every level. And I'm grown as hell. And half the time, it ain't like we calling each other and talking about no money or nothing like that. My stepdad will pick up that phone and call me just to see how I'm doing. My stepdad made sure that me and my brothers had everything that we needed to make it to a better life. Talked to us about everything in life. Didn't sit around dogging my mama. Didn't sit around dogging their past or their history or anything like that. He talked to us about being men. He talked to us about loving people. He talked to us about everything. So I ain't trying to keep hearing that, oh, don't be with no woman that has kids because of this or whatever reason. Yeah, it is true that a lot of y'all women will put y'all kids first while being in a relationship with a man that is not the father of y'all kids. But that's the whole point of me having this conversation with you grown-ass adults. That's how you make it work. And I ain't gonna get into how or what happened between my mom and my dad, my stepdad. But at the end of the day, my dad chose to better himself for us. And it turned out to work out great. But it's a lot of men out here that's willing to step up and be a man, a provider, and everything for women with kids. It's just a simple fact that a lot of y'all women come with a whole list. A whole list of stuff that you're not gonna do. A whole list of, oh, I'm not gonna do this and I'm not gonna do that. Your only job is to provide for me and my kids, or provide for me as a single man or a single woman. It's women out here who believe that they shouldn't spend their money on bills. That's the man's job. We ain't living in the 70s. We ain't living in the 60s. We ain't living in the 50s. We're living in 2025, where the economy is getting so bad by the day that I'm finding out myself when I talk to people who own properties and stuff like that. Like, these people ain't putting together these properties based off just getting paid. They put them together because they're making them for two people households. So even if you got a roommate, that's what they're building these houses on. You got people out here that's selling houses for $300,000, $400,000 that 25 families lived in that ain't even worth $200,000. But because they slap some paint on the wall, that's what they expect. A family gonna come along and they gonna give us $300,000. So y'all gotta wake up. We sitting out here arguing and fighting, race baiting all over everything, and over any and everything, when it's just we should be all fighting together and joining together about this stupid ass IRS shit. The fact that half of us is out here working and busting our ass 13, 14-hour jobs only to get your check and see the IRS done took more than what they should have. I mean, there's a lot of people out here that really see the big picture, and y'all sitting around talking about, oh, a woman should be like this and a man should be like that. Now, the big picture is we should all be joining together as human beings, as people, and going against this doggone government or going against this IRS. Not even the government, but the IRS. We gotta stop letting them just take our damn money like we ain't working for it. At this point in time, it should just be a contribution system. Hey, contribute what you can at this point in time. But y'all too busy looking at the ass backwards shit of everything because y'all too busy sitting there looking for love. And it's not even that you're looking for love in the wrong place. What it is that you're looking for love, but you're not willing to look for compatibility to be with somebody that you love or that you care about, because you ain't willing to change. You ain't, men or women, y'all not willing to change anything about yourselves to be better for somebody else, or for a relationship, or for a marriage. You're not willing to change anything because you don't understand that when you're in a relationship or a marriage, you have to put your significant other, your partner, your husband, your wife, you have to put them first. Y'all have to meet on a level to where y'all know where y'all going together. Not one person over here, one person over here, and then y'all trying to communicate like this. Y'all got to be together. Y'all got to join as one. And in that relationship, y'all got to put each other first. Y'all got to be able to communicate. Y'all got to be able to talk. Y'all got to not. It ain't just. That's how you build the trust, with communication and talking. That's how you build the trust, to know what each other wants and thinks and what's going on in your relationship. That's how you women with kids out here who want these men to provide, you got to be willing to shorten that list a whole lot. Because it's men out here that work jobs like me, like this, that do that, that's looking for a wife, that really want a family, that really want to be married, that really want to be with somebody, but he's looking for somebody that he can communicate with. Same thing with women out here busting their ass, CEOs, lawyers, the whole nine. They want a man, but they looking for somebody they can communicate with. They looking for somebody that they can talk to. They're looking for somebody that they can run to when shit get fucked up, and they can meet in the middle and figure out a solution. All of this extra motherfucking, y'all keep talking this, a man should be like this, a woman should be like that. Find somebody you compatible with. Communicate with them. Talk with them. Figure out if that's the person for you. If not, get away from them. Keep looking. Because there's a lot of men out here that's just jumping in relationships with women and then finding out that they crazy afterwards. Or there's a lot of women out here jumping in relationships with men and finding out they deranged afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to learn that at the beginning, that's where it is. You got to talk. And then once y'all develop a relationship, you got to put each other first. Y'all got to keep that communication. You got to put each other first. And that's how you build and get to those top tiers. Y'all got to want to build something, to have something. You can't sit around and just sit on the shoulders of a man and expect him to lift your big ass at the same time him trying to build this house and pay these bills and provide for you. And the only thing you think you're supposed to do is cook and clean. Men, y'all got to start beating these women in the middle too. It ain't gonna kill you to bust a sud. It ain't gonna kill you to vacuum. It ain't gonna kill you to make the bed. Everything is not gender fucking neutral for every damn body. This is not the 50s, 60s, or the 70s anymore. You gotta find somebody you compatible with. And now everything a man do is sass. And y'all wonder why y'all can't find a man. Y'all wonder why y'all can't find a woman because she ain't submissive. Man, find somebody you compatible with. Sit down and talk to them. It ain't just about having a friendship before you start dating, but it's more about communication too. Can y'all sit down and talk? Can y'all talk about any and everything? Can y'all have an argument without breaking up? Can y'all disagree with each other and just leave it at a disagreement? Can you say something that's on your mind and your man be able to find a solution for it? Do you check on him mentally? Do you check on that man as a person? Are you willing to do stuff like that? Are y'all willing to do stuff like that to be in a relationship? Because it's hard damn work to be in a relationship. It's hard work to be in a marriage. But like I said, even after you get that, you still have to check on each other. You still got to put each other first. You still got to make sure that y'all are cool. Y'all fine with each other. And then y'all also got to be able to have disagreements without the other person feeling or taking it personal, you know, or the other person feeling like, you know, it's something wrong with, you know, and that's a lot of things too as humans and as adults. We got to find a different delivery too when you looking for a person or when you're trying to be in a relationship with somebody. You know, you can't just sit around and have this stupid attitude, whether you're a man or a woman. You can't have no dumbass attitude and then expect everything to just work. It don't work like that. You gotta have communication. That's how your grandma and your grandpa got to 30, 40 years. They had communication, they had an understanding on how they was gonna present their marriage or their relationship to the world or to everybody. Nobody, they didn't sit around and disagree with each other and then the other one got up and left. Sometimes, you know, they just had a disagreement. They may not talk for 24 hours, but other than that, you know, they got through it. You got to be willing to find that spot in your life where you can open up or bring down that list of things that you're not going to do. And as men, you got to bring down that list of stuff that you think a woman should be. Because we're living in 2025. And no grandmothers of today want to be sitting in the house with no kids. I don't care how old she is. She could be 40, 50 years old. She ain't trying to sit in the house with no kids. She don't be want to walk around the house in no moo-moo and some damn house slippers all day, every day. There's women out here with bags, with money. They want to go to Dubai, and they can take themselves. They want to go to the Cayman Islands. They want to go to the Keys. They want to go everywhere, and they can take themselves. They ain't trying to sit in the house. They trying to live now. Once our kids become grown, your kids is your kids, your responsibility. Because I know every adult out here has talked to their child or their kids about kids. So as grown-ups, as grown-ass people, we need to start talking to each other more. Start acting like an adult. Y'all hear me say it all the time, act your age and not your shoe size. You know? Stop sitting around making it seem like somebody else is, you're supposed to live your life the way somebody else is telling you to. Whether you're male or female. don't care what race, ethnicity, whatever. You already know. I ain't saying right the first time. I don't care. Stop sitting around letting other people tell you how to live your life and what your life's supposed to be like, considering if you're a male or a woman. There ain't no instructions out here to tell you how to live. There ain't no instructions out here to tell you what you should be or how you should be. We all doing this the best way we can. And some of us that wasn't born with a silver spoon in our mouth, but some of us was. And like I said, and I'm gonna keep saying it, ladies, y'all can't expect that 1% of men to come down off that top of that mountain and pick you. Yeah, we know y'all believe in knight in shining armors, but guess what? And that we all know that's a fairy tale. Men, y'all gotta stop thinking that every woman is supposed to be submissive to you. They not. And if you want to go that route, y'all supposed to be submissive too, not just the women. Y'all gotta stop thinking that it's just your job as men to just pay all the bills and make sure everything is straight inside the house, and then you ain't gotta do nothing else. Sometimes your wife might need you to fold a load of laundry. She might need you to carry some laundry up and down the steps, grab a load of laundry out the dryer. She might want you to get up one morning and make the bed. She might want you to get up one day and bust them suds that was in the sink. Just take a little pressure off her. You gotta be willing to help each other. We gotta stand. And instead of everybody talking about what you bring to the table, how about we stand up on this motherfucker and do the jig? Do a little dance together. You know? Stop worrying about what somebody bringing to the table. Shit, just be happy you at the table. If you're in a relationship, or if you're working on a relationship, as far as bringing something to the table, bring something other than a list of what you're not gonna do. Bring happiness, bring desire, bring compassion, bring love, bring loyalty, bring honesty. Stop expecting everybody else to just understand you because you're a female or a man. You know? Get out here and find what you're looking for yourself. Stop letting the internet, the new society tell you how to live your life as a man or a woman. And yeah, I know I got a little deep up in there on this one, but I mean, like I said, I'm just irritated with every single time. It used to be when you got on Facebook, you see nothing but a bunch of funny, comedic ass videos. Now every time you get on there, oh, a man should be like this, or a woman should be like this. Oh, that's sassy. Oh, she nasty. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, y'all really ain't gonna like what I'm gonna have to say tomorrow. Because this is just the tip of what the hell I'm talking about. And it ain't just me, it's a lot of men and it's a lot of women out here that just don't want to get on here and say the shit. We tired of fucking hearing y'all talk about how a man should be or how a woman should be. I ain't worked this hard all my life to get with a woman just to provide for her, just to take care of her. And I ain't even talking about the kids. Nah, hell no. I knew what I had to do for me. I knew I didn't want to suffer. I knew I didn't want to starve. But if you could bring something in, fuck a table, if you could bring something in that's just going to conjoin and make it grow bigger and better, that's the whole point of all of this. That's the whole point of being with somebody. To grow something, to make it bigger. So you can leave something to your kids or whatever it is you want to do with it. It's yours. But at the end of the day, y'all two, as women, as men, if y'all in a relationship, y'all gotta find communication. Y'all gotta talk. You gotta find somebody that's compatible for you, whether you male or female. Y'all gotta stop sitting around thinking people owe y'all something. Men gotta stop sitting around thinking every woman is supposed to be submissive. Everybody didn't grow up the way you grew up. Everybody didn't live the life that you lived. Everybody didn't go to church with your grandmama like you did, and everybody didn't grow up with your grandpa being a mechanic. Some people had to get it how they live, especially in this new day and time. We live in a new era. We don't live in the 50s, 60s, and 70s no more. We live in 2025. Everything is so much different compared to, what, 30, 40 years ago? We gotta come up with new ways. Y'all gotta find other ways to get what you're trying to get into as far as when it comes to a relationship or a marriage. You gotta find who's compatible for you. You gotta find who works for you. Just like you gotta be willing to change for that person too. And I ain't saying change your whole entire life. You gotta be willing to make things better for your relationship. You gotta be willing to grow for your relationship. You gotta be willing to work for your relationship. Y'all gotta put each other first. Sorry about that. I'm at work. You gotta be willing to put each other first. And that's how we go. Welcome to the grown section. It's your boy, Flint09, and I'm out of here. Peace.